Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Stepping up now, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Mets 0. Yankees coming up. It's crosstown action on Major League Baseball, the show. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. So now to the plate, Brett Gardner. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Urshela gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Another try at 2-2.
You got a full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
In now, Torres. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A 1-2 pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Pete Alonso. The 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. And that misses. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Runner at second here with one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. In previous duels with DeGrom, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The count now at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We played 2.5. No score on the show. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, a base hit in his first trip. A 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner. Fastball, when it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first. as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
On the ground to 3rd. Throw to 1st in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 6.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Pete Alonso. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Striding in once again, Luke Voit. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Torres waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Base hit into right center. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Brett Gardner. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And the runner will score from first. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 2 costly errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 4-0.